guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make these custom strip lash extensions, whatever you want to call them. So we're going to be starting off with very basic ass lashes. These I got at the Dollar Tree, but I'm also going to show you another pair that you can get at PopShelf. That way you can order it online. But basically this is the last type of lash that you want to start with, something very flat, very one-dimensional, because we're going to be cutting these. It's easier if they come on a tray already, not like the ones that you get when you take like an actual lash extension course. So you want something very spacious. You don't want anything where the lashes are on top of each other. Just like these, just real simple, because all you want is the actual hairs. And you do want something with a little bit of a sturdier band as well. So you're going to cut the lash down just like I have here. Sorry, it's a little bit blurry. It was hard for me to focus on these itty bitty tiny ass lashes, but cut it down to about the length that you see here, literally just long enough to get the lash to stick onto. So as you can see, it's just literally like a little nub here, just literally just enough to stick the lash fans onto the strip here. Okay, so once you get your lashes cut, you want to go ahead and get you some tape. You don't have to do this. I just find it easier to keep the tray still, just to go ahead and tape it down. And also that way you can map out where you want your lashes to go. So these are the lashes that I'm going to be using. I'll have a link below and it'll be in my storefront. My fans are from Kingdom Lashes. And then I will be using D curl sizes 14 to 20, as well as DD curl sizes 18 to 24. Both of them are a 0.5 in diameter. I'll have all of that linked in my Amazon storefront for y'all to make it easier for you. These are the tweezers. You're gonna need these fan. This is the bond and seal that I prefer to use, as well as the Kiss IMV clear lash adhesive. I like to use the clear versus the black, that way it doesn't look messy. The black kind of looks messy because it looks gunky or something to me, I don't know. But yeah, clear waterproof lash adhesive is the one that I like to use to do these lashes. Everything is going to be linked below, and it'll also be linked in my Amazon storefront. Okay, so now that we got our required materials, here I am just mapping out how I want my strip lash to look. All of this is up to you, how curly you want your lash. That depends on which lashes that you use. So, you know, if you don't like your lashes as curled as mine, you can go down to like C and CC curl. You can even go down as low as B curl. If you like flatter spikes, you can use a J curl lash. That you'll have to do a little bit more research on just to see which ones you like, because we can be here all day talking about the different types of lash curls that you have. But I like to go ahead and map out which lashes I'm doing. That way, you know, once you get your zone, it's a breeze. It's so easy. So I do a very basic mapping, just a cat eye, which means my lengths go from shorter in the inner corner to the longest length on the outer corner. And I do a base layer. And then the lines that I have here, it's kind of hard to see when I'm writing. Those lines there, those are going to be in my spikes. So the spikes are like the pointier edges. That's what gives you that super full, super fluffy, super wispy appearance. I'm sorry, I'm writing right here. It's kind of hard to see, but when I move my hand, you can clearly see like my mapping right here. So I have 16, 17, 18, 20, and 22 as my base. So those are going to be D curl. And then I have I can't see, the camera's moving. So then basically I just add two, so that's 18, 20, 22, 17, those are going to be DD curl. And then my longest lengths right there at the top, those are my spikes. So like that 24 is a spike, that 22 at the very top, those lines, those represents the spikes that I'm gonna add. And you can always go back in and add more spikes. That's why I prefer to do my spikes last. But if you were getting actual lash extensions done, some lash artists actually do the spikes first. But it's totally up to you how you want your lash to look. Yeah. So this part is the easiest part of it all, actually doing the lash extensions. So I'm starting off with my fans from Kingdom Eyelashes, like I said. So all of these right here up until that first line right there are going to be a 16 D curl. 16 D curl, and I'll type it here on the screen for you. And you just dip it in the glue and place it on the individual lash hair. So that one little line, put a lash there, the next line, put a lash there, and you go all the way up until you get to your desired point. So yours may look a little different than mine. If you want like a foxier eye or more cat eye, or I don't know, girl, whatever whatever shape you're going for, yours may be different than mine if you're not going for the exact same look that I'm going for. So as you can see, I'm just putting one lash on each and every hair for my base layer. And then we're gonna go in and define it out some more. But once you get the hang of it, it's really it. It's nothing to it. All right, and then so I drastically sped this next clipping process up. As you can see, you literally just want to get your lashes, get in your groove, and start placing them. I just followed the mapping that I typed up and that you see here on my tape, and I fill it all the way up to the end. Once again, this is the Kingdom Lashes Premade Fans, lengths 16 to 22 mm. And I just go straight across and I fill that all the way up. Like I said, I like a super full, super dark, super wispy, mega volume type of lash set. Oh, and let me put this little disclaimer out here. I'm not coming for the lash girlies. I respect the lash girlies, and no means am I a lash tech. Okay, I just needed a custom strip because I like the look of lash extensions, but I didn't have time to get my lashes done. And I don't know if you saw my previous little lash cluster tutorial or whatever, but yeah, that's what inspired me to make this. But by all means, I respect the lash girlies. I love the lash girlies. Okay, and this is what it looks like, that full base layer completed. Before I move on to the next layer, I like to brush these out, make sure that they are fully dry before you move on to your next layer, because otherwise you'll just have a bunch of lashes moving around. So yeah. So if you like a softer look, a more classic look, then you can stop right there. You don't have to add a second layer to give it that darkness and extra curl and fullness and fluffiness. You can stop where we were. Okay, now I'm going in and I'm creating fans using the Wendy lashes that I already typed up in the description for you guys, but like I said, it'll also be in the description box. This clip is sped up over 30x, so don't think you're gonna go that fast, and it's okay not to go fast because you want it to look neat, you want it to look clean, you want it to look polished. But I'm just following my mapping, creating my fans. If you need a video on how to create lash fans, baby, it's some on YouTube. This is not the video for you, Miss Girl. My fans are not the best because I'm not a freaking lash tech, okay? But you know, there's a difference in doing the lashes for you and actually doing them on a client and doing them on a strip. Okay, this is just my video on how I did it, Miss Girl. Okay, but same thing, just like the base layer, I complete this whole next layer of lashes. And then I just keep going back in, filling in the gaps, any spots that I see. As you can see, I went back here with looks like some more 15s just to fill up any spaces that I see. It's really up to your liking. You don't have to add as many as I did. You don't have to, you can add more than I did if you wanted to. You can add color, you can get creative, whatever you want to do. But once I get finished with the second layer, well, actually in between each layer, I do go in with a little bit of the seal from my bonding seal. It's linked below. Just to really ensure that these lashes are dry and secure before I go in with my spikes as my last and final layer. And to create the spikes, I just take some more of that same seal that I used to seal that lash band. I just take my lashes. These are some of the 24 mm double D curl, and I put some of that seal on the tip just to give me a more pointy, a more wispier striking effect. That way it actually looks like a full spike. For your spikes, if you do not like the look of more, you know, defined spikes that are more prominent when you look at your lashes, don't put the seal on there. You can absolutely do open fan spikes if that's the look that you're going for. I personally don't like that look. I feel like the spikes give you more wisp, more drama, more oomph, more va va voom, you know. So yeah, yeah, this is 24 mm. Just put a little bit of your seal. You can also do this with an open fan where you, an open fan, don't, the difference is with a spike, you just pinch the tip of it. That's how you create those spikes. But you can do it with water. You can use your lash glue to create a spike. I just find the seal works best for me. And the seal also just keeps the lashes closed and intact and gives you that wispy, pointy, spiky, messy fullness type of vibe, you know. So I just randomly place these on. They're not exactly according to the lines because I was like, okay, I want more than just 4 spikes. I was going for super dramatic, super sex, super cunt, super, But if you only want 4 spikes, add 4 spikes. If you want 25 spikes, baby girl, go for it. Give us something we ain't never seen before, but customize it, get it to your liking. Yeah, you can also go shorter with your spikes. You can, add glitter to the tip of your spikes. I've had that done with my actual lash tech before. Really make this your own. That's the good thing about doing these on a strip versus doing like don't get me wrong. If you're a cluster girly, I don't have clusters on too. If you're a faithful lash extension girly, baby, I'm one of those girls too. I'm literally sitting here with lash extensions in right now. But this is just another convenient way, if you're taking a lash break, to give yourself a different little look. That's the good thing about having a strip. You don't have to be as careful as you would with your real eyes. Not that you don't have to be careful because this is still going on your eyes, but you can go heavier than you normally would on your real eyes because they're not glued on your actual lashes. So once you get everything done, you like how it looks, pop some more of your seal on there and blow dry it. Well, don't blow dry it. Fan it with your little handheld fan, or you can fan dry it, girl. However you can get it dry, Miss Girl. I use my little automatic fan, and I just make sure that it's set. And yeah, add you some sealing on there, and baby girl, you are done. I like to tape the other eye down just so it's not in my way, and I like to do each eye back to back, if that makes sense, just so I can make sure that the 2 lashes are balanced. You can do one full eye and then move on, or you can do like I do, tape the other side of lashes down and then move on. But yeah, this is the lash, girl. She's cute, if I do say so myself. And then this is the finished product with both of them completed. I don't know why my camera did not want to focus on the detail for y'all. But yeah, those super long pieces that you see, those are my spikes. You see the wisp, you see the drama, you see the fullness. Now, one more thing before y'all go. Make sure that these are super duper dry before you take them off the lash tray. Okay? Okay. If you need to measure your actual lash before doing this, do that. That way when you take this off of here, it's super dry. Be careful when you're taking it off because you don't want none of the lashes to pop off that may be on the edge. But yeah, y'all, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you love these lashes. I hope this taught you something, Miss Girl. Tag me if you recreate you some. I love y'all so much, and this is what they look like. I'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah!